So let's talk about Polkadot. Polkadot is sitting at $4.7 right now, and I'm covering this coin for quite a while. Not very regularly, but every now and then. Polkadot has some news. I'll share the news, but first let's talk about its TA before I share the news with you. So Polkadot is at a place that makes everything extremely tricky, because if you look at it from the week's perspective, this is a Burj Khalifa pattern. Only meme coins make this, or extremely bad projects. They create a pattern like this, which is a Burj Khalifa pattern. And Polkadot was actually slammed and name shamed, I think, in early 2024 or end of 2023. They spent over $180 million in marketing, and they couldn't achieve shit with it. Of course, apart from gimmicks, they haven't done anything else. And unfortunately, it's not as bad of a project as ICP is. ICP is in the top list of disasters along with Filecoin and so many other beautiful projects out there. Polkadot is a decent project. The problem with it is that it's not adopted well. The general public, when we talk about the developers, they are not that inclined towards this in terms of blockchain. And how many blockchains exactly are you going to push? Every monkey comes out with their own blockchain, and I'm not talking about Yeezy, what is his name, Kanye West. I'm talking about the rest of the monkeys as well. Anyone can create a blockchain. Anyone can create a blockchain, but the thing is, why should people use it? When it's like creating operating systems, you already have Microsoft Windows, then you have Macintosh. If you are too fancy, you would use Linux. But that's pretty much it. You cannot have hundreds of operating systems. You cannot have hundreds of blockchains. That's why every blockchain comes out. I'm the fastest. I'm the cheapest. I'm the most efficient. And there is POA and there is DOA, and they keep on coming with stuff just to confuse the overall investors. And in the end, it doesn't mean shit. Polkadot is in a very tricky place. It is pretty much where it was in the bear market of 2022. It is pretty much in the bear market of 2024. It is as horrible as possible. From 2021, when it hit its lowest, it has achieved its lowest again. Of course, there is a little bit difference. You can come and argue that now it went down towards $3.8, and at that time it was at 3.56. You can come and argue about that, but the on-ground reality is that Polkadot is dealing with shit. So let's talk about what can we expect. Well, if Polkadot is not able to live above $4 for more than 2 weeks, I would assume that Polkadot is going to create a new low, which means Polkadot will go towards $2 and achieve a new low. And this beautiful success story would send Polkadot to where it was when it started. It started at $2. It went to $55, good old days, and then it crapped itself back towards 3.56 multiple times. So Polkadot is pretty much where it was. That is going to be the overall narrative if it loses $4. If it doesn't lose $4, yes, we can stay hopeful. Now let's talk about the news. The news is in relation to ETF. Of course, we have some really authorized legal scammers. I'm talking about Grayscale. It's a very simple strategy. What they do is that first they invest in a project, then they go and they launch an ETF on it. All the idiots, they go and they buy ETF related coin. I'm talking about retail investors, pretty much you guys. So what happens is that they already have the coins, then retailers buy. So they are already in. When the retailers are buying, the price is going up, but they are here. So what they do is that they start selling and they use retailers as exit liquidity. Then Grayscale is done with this job. They have made money and they leave the crap in the hands of retail investors. They have done it over and over again, whether you pick any coin that they have promoted and look at its overall performance. Anyway, they are talking about its ETF as well. So one more time, they will use people. And hopefully if people are used 100 times, when they have the body count of 100, maybe then they will realize that they are getting abused, and maybe they will go to police station and report that they have been raped. Okay, that's pretty much it with Polkadot. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.